I'm gonna show you how to cook prawn with pumpkin. This is the prawn and what ingredients you will need. To cook in it, you will need a saucepan or a frying pan, depending on how much you have pumpkin. And the ingredients you will need, here I have chopped onions and some green chili of how many ever you want. I have 4 there, and 2 chopped onions. Also you will need some grated or mashed up onion puree. Here are the spice. Salt according to your taste. I have some cumin seed, they're about 1 spoon. Since I'm cooking prawn, there's a bit of mustard seed there, some turmeric powder, some coriander powder, bit of chili, according to your taste. I've only got 1/4 of a spoon here because I'm gonna add some green chilies to that. And this is some cumin powder and a bay leaf. You don't have to add bay leaf, but it's there, it's optional. And over there is the pumpkin, which I've pre-cut and washed and cleaned. It's been cleaned and washed and it's all ready. And in the cup here I have about 2 tablespoons of oil. So let's get started cooking. Okay, wait for it to heat up. I'll add the oil in there, all of it. To that I will add the mustard and the cumin seed. All at once. You need to roast these seeds a little so the smell comes out before you add anything else to it. You'll know when it's roasted because it gets bubbly. You see little bubbles forming. The onion is nearly ready, not quite. As you can see, the water's coming out. Not quite ready yet, I want it a bit more brown. When you're cooking, keep stirring. Now that the onions have browned up, as you can see, the color's changed. To that, I will add onion paste, and I'll add all of it. Stirring my onion now. Keep stirring and just wait for the onion to release the water. To that I will add bay leaf. If I need to, I will add a bit of water when I'm adding the spice to stop the spice from burning. Okay, my onion is, as you can see, it's browned up nicely. To that, I won't add any water. To that, I will add all the spice I showed you earlier on. That in there. And mix that up well with the onion. Keep stirring the onion. Now I will add my prawn. Give it a little mix. Now you don't need to add any water because the flame is on low, and you need to cook that for about a few minutes with the lid on, and slow the fire down and cook it for about 5 minutes. You don't need to do anything else. After 2 minutes, come back and check it. Let's see what's happening. And open the lid. Oh yes, now the water's come out of the prawn. As you can see, it's not fully cooked yet, so I'll keep cooking it for a bit longer. I'll give it a little stir. This is one of my daughter's favorite dish. She likes to eat fish. You can pretty much do the whole thing without adding any water. Okay, that looks good to me now. Now to that I will add, first of all I will put the fire down to about medium. And to that I will add all the pumpkin. Now this pumpkin will shrink and it will release water. But if you put the fire down low and leave the flame on low for a few minutes, and I'll just put the lid on top like this. The lid won't go on properly, but don't worry, it will go down. And the flame is on low, and we just leave that how it is, and we'll come back after and I'll show you how it looks. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I can hear there's lots of water's come out, and I'll show you. There's water coming out of the pumpkin. At this stage you can put the flame up a little, just to medium, not too high. And you can give it a little stir if you like, gently from the side. I'll put the lid back on now and I'll leave it again. And I'll leave this for another good 7 to 8 minutes. I have my flame on a bit high now, as you can see, and I'll leave it at that. Okay, let's have a look what's happening to our cooking out of the pumpkin. Can you see it's bubbling now? It's not quite ready yet. There'll be plenty more water coming out. And see how the pumpkin has shrunk now. Give it a little stir. Gonna stir it well. My pumpkin is not quite cooked yet, so what I'm gonna do is leave it with the lid on for a bit longer. No need for water or anything, just leave it how it is with the lid on. You can always come back and check on it. If you think it's gonna get burnt underneath, just add 1 or 2 tablespoons of water, not much. Let's check on our pumpkin and prawn. Looking good. If you want, you can use less pumpkin and add a bit more prawn. It's up to you, and it doesn't matter what kind of prawn you use, whether you use the small one or the medium one. It's the same way. You can cook it, it's no problem. I'm just going to taste the salt to see how it is. I need to add a bit more salt to mine, so I already added 1 teaspoon. I will add another teaspoon. Give it a mix. At this stage I will add in the chopped green chilies I had. I just sprinkle all of that all over. Now chili is according to your taste, likewise salt as well. And I just give it a mix. It's not quite cooked, as you can see. Give it a good mix and a good stir. And I'll cover it up again and leave it for a little bit longer. Let's check on it. I've come back. Oh yes, it's looking good. There's lots of water. Look at this. We didn't add any water at all. Now if you want, at this stage you can add a bit of sugar. It's optional. I like to add a bit on to balance out the chili because my children will be eating them. And I will add about a tablespoon of sugar to this. Like that. You don't have to if you don't want to at all. And I'll give it a stir. Now I will put the flame up high and cook with the lid open because I don't want to so runny. It's very runny now, as you can see. Look. So I'll just wait for it to evaporate a bit, the water. And if you cook it with the lid open, it will be done a lot quicker, but you have to stir it. Not so much, but here and there, so it doesn't get stuck at the bottom. The cooking is almost done. It is almost cooked. Yeah, it's cooked. Okay, I'll put the flame on low for it, turn it down a bit. Always when you're adding something on, when you're cooking, it's best to lower the flame so you don't burn your hand. Okay, now to this, just for garnish, I have a handful, I would say, of coriander, fresh coriander, chopped, washed and chopped. And I would add all of this on the top, just like this. It gives it a lovely flavor to it. If you want to add it, it's optional, you don't have to, you can have it without it, but my kids like it, I like it as well. It smells lovely and it gives it a lovely taste to the dish. Then I'll just give it a little stir, and for about a minute I'll cover this up for 1 minute. And I'll leave the flame how it is. And I'll come back after a minute and I'll show you. Before I take it off, I'll serve it with rice. My kids love to eat it with plain rice, but let's see. Oh yes. Smells lovely. It's done. I'm just giving it a stir before. That's done our cooking. I'll turn off the fire. Pumpkin with shrimp. I'll dish it up and I'll show you how it looks after a minute. Finish cooking. You can have that with plain rice, which my kids love to eat. Look how beautiful it looks. I'm sure it'll taste lovely. Do try it. Thank you for watching.